We made it to Montana. Idaho was beautiful, but we were definitely happy to be entering Missoula and to have cell service again. The ride into Missoula had strong headwinds and a slight uphill. It was brutal, but then it happened. I saw a moose.
Wow, Montana is gorgeous, but these winds, they're really hard. Oh no, Fred, please don't die! It's a moose! It's a moose! I saw a moose! I saw a moose!
I didn't see a moose.
It was a moose!
The day was hot, so arriving in Missoula meant ice cream. Walter also enjoyed his own ice cream.
All over now. Oh, Walter, did you just give up? Did you get embarrassed
It
eating?
was too cold, I got a brain freeze.
After a slew of long, hot, stressful days, we decided Missoula would be a great place for a day off. We had a lovely day sorted with plans to float the Clark River and just relax. But when we woke up, we were greeted with a 20-degree temperature swing and thunderstorms. So instead, we had fun and relaxing times indoors. Anna tried on her country singer persona, and even Walter joined in the clothing fun. The next morning was still kind of chilly, so it was a lot of work to muster energy to get back on bikes. We bundled up in warm gear and started heading out for some warm coffee. We had a surprise stop halfway there with some other four-legged friends. Walter was very well behaved.
I don't think I've ever seen a better training opportunity than to have live deer cross in front of us on the bike. Walter is being amazing.
We made it to our new favorite coffee shop, and then, well, the long days, the hard roads, and the hail finally broke us.
So, Val, what's going on?
All right, guys. So right now we are actually in Wyoming, in a lovely town called Sheridan, in a lovely park called Kendrick Park, eating apparently Kendrick's best ice cream.
Can somebody show us what one single scoop of this ice cream looks like?
One scoop right there. Ha! Okay, so plans have changed because
Mommy's dripping.
oh god, I'm dripping. Thanks, Joel. Because the roads suck and we're over them. So we've biked over 600 miles. We made it to Missoula, Montana. And some of the roads, like in Idaho, were beautiful, but even though, while gorgeous, they still had logging trucks passing by at 55, 65 miles an hour.
70 sometimes.
They were narrow roads with little shoulders. And Anna wasn't getting to bike with me. The dogs weren't getting to bike with us. And I think it was just a lot of days of stress without needless stress. And then we finally had a 3 or 4 day window without any service. So like we couldn't be in touch with each other if we were separated. And we took a break in Missoula. Luckily we did because there was rain, a 20-degree temperature shift, and then hail. And we just said,
How big was the hail?
it was clearly ice cream size.
Size of footballs.
It was teeny tiny.
We're joking. It was not that big.
But the reality is we just went, this is supposed to be fun, and it wasn't fun. So we're changing it. Now we're doing all rails to trails. And this means that there will be no cars, which means that we can have dogs and Anna,
More?
way more. And Anna can start getting some more miles, and we'll
not
still
all
get
the
to
time.
see
I don't
beautiful
need a
parts of the
break.
country. So right now we did a little bike through the town of Sheridan, which has some lovely riverside trails and a great park and the most beautiful dog park, which we'll show pictures of that later.
And very friendly people.
Very friendly, and even a great rest stop.
Oh, boy,
Yes.
And we're headed to start the George S. Mickelson Trail in the Black Hills, which I've wanted to do for a really long time.
What state is that for our friends who don't know?
South
South
Dakota.
Dakota.
I said the Black Hills.
Not
And then-
everybody knows that.
Not everybody knows the Black Hills, Mom.
And then we'll head on to Watertown, South Dakota, then the edge of Minnesota for Central Lakes, onto Lake Wobegon Trail, which runs past my old college campus, and then we'll head up north to Ely, Minnesota for the Paul Bunyan Trail, and that's not in Ely. What's the other one? Miami Trail?
Mebus,
No.
Malus,
No.
Mabin,
I think it's Miami.
Miobi.
Something like that. And then over into Wisconsin, and then there's the Gandy Dancer Trail,
Andy Dancer.
which the northern tier plus southern tier is 98 miles and connects back to the cities in Minnesota. So we're still getting all the miles in, just in a way safer way, and we get to see some fun sights. So I'm really excited. I get to see my old school. I get to see Ely, which is where we went again, which is where we went dog
But
sledding.
less cold.
And we'll hopefully
And
go
what else is in Ely?
bears.
And wolves.
Big bears.
They actually have the North American Bear Center and the International Wolf Center, and mucklucks, and
Seeger McCluck.
and so I'm actually really excited for this change. So wish us luck. It'll be a little bit more time in the car, a lot more time all together, and that is really the goal of this trip. And I'm gonna eat this ice cream before I get super cold because it is 45 degrees outside.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't tell me that yet.
We're gonna say it's 18 degrees outside.
Yes.
Uphill both ways.
All right, guys. Talk to you later.
Cheers.
Bye.
Oh wait, actually no. But Montana was awesome because I saw a moose. I haven't seen a moose, and I saw it. It was a young moose. I didn't stop, but I saw it, and it made me really happy. So, kudos. All right,
Cheers.
cheers.
Prost!
Na zdrowie. How you doing, kiddo? Good. Better plan than being with
Yes.
traffic?
Yeah.
Good. Thanks, Walter.